guys, welcome back to my channel. You know it's your girl Jalet and I'm here with part 2 of my story time. Topic is the first time I get the opportunity to travel and how God opened doors for me. Yeah guys, so remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the post notification bell. As soon as I drop another video, then you'll be the first to be notified. Guys, please, I've seen a lot of people view the video, but they don't hit the thumbs up button. They don't like the video. Guys, it's not gonna hurt anybody just to hit that thumbs up button. Okay, comment more than one time. This will help me YouTube to kind of push my videos so that I can get to that 1,000 subscriber. Yeah guys, that's my aim. That's where I'm heading. 1,000 subscriber. Okay guys, thanks to all my subscribers, all the new subscribers, all the subscribers that have been with me from the beginning. Thanks a million. Okay guys, so let's continue with this story. Okay, so as I told you before, yeah, this gentleman, he called me and he said that he have to see me in order to make that decision. Okay, so I went back into Kingston, as I said before. Went back into Kingston, and that young man that took me to Kingston, he stayed there and he actually waited for me. 1 minute guys, I think. Okay guys, sorry about that. I had some clothes on the line and it seems like it was gonna rain, so I had to go take them up before it started raining. Anyway guys, back to the story. As I said, well, the gentleman said I have the job, so I felt really excited. I felt so happy because I know that this is an opportunity to give my girls a better life than what I have as a child growing up. Anyway guys, when on the day when we were supposed to go and do because we have to do medical and all that before we actually go there, because it's a US Navy base. So because of that, we have to go through all of that police record, and you know it, you know, you name it, we have to go through all of that guys. So guess what, I remember when I went there to do medical, because you have to do it at the ministry at the time. I don't know if it's the same way right now, but that was in 2002. So you have to do it at Ministry of Labor in Jamaica. Anyway guys, so I went there, and for some reason I don't know where this young man come from, but I meet this young man. He introduced himself to me. I don't even remember what he said his name was, but he introduced himself to me and all that. So for some reason this young man started to talk about he said that he had applied but he didn't get through. I don't know if it's because you know that I get through and whatever, so improbably I try to find a woman where I go away and say the woman I go, you know, keep in touch with him or whatever. I don't know guys, I have no clue what this young man was up to. But anyway, the man come and he start to talk about if you have like any form of sexual transmitted disease, you can eat ripe bananas, and it purify your blood for 24 hours. I don't want to tell any lie guys, but if it's not 24, it's 48 hours. I don't quite remember how long he said. So if you have any form of anything in your blood, the banana will purify your blood for that period of time. So I said, really? So I was wondering, why is this man saying all these things to me? He don't know me from day one. He don't know nothing about me. It's the first time I'm seeing this guy. I don't know him. So guys, he said to me, he's gonna go get some banana for me. So I'm like, I start to think, and I'm like, go get right banana for me. I didn't tell you that I have any form of sexual transmitted disease or anything like that for my blood to be purified for whatever time. So anyway, the guy, he leave and he said he soon come back. And he came back with, I don't remember if it's about 3 fingers of banana. 3 finger of ripe banana. I mean, he leave, when he left, he spent maybe about 15 minutes before he came back with the bananas. Anyway, he came back with the bananas. I didn't want to disrespect him or anything because it's in Kingston, you don't know who is who. And not that I'm saying that is on the Kingston people will, hurt people or whatever, but I just didn't want to take any chance. This was an opportunity that God opened this door for me, and I'm not gonna allow anybody to close it. Anyway, guys, so he went and he get the banana and he come back and he gave them to me. Anyway, I took the bananas from him because, as I said, I didn't want to disrespect him. I didn't know who he was. I don't know. I don't know anything about this man. So he gave me the bananas, guys, and he said to me, eat it, man, eat it. So I said, yeah, man, me soon eat it. So me say, all right, if you say purify your blood for 24 hours, tell you what, me eat it when time I go inside. Anyway, because he was not selected, he was not supposed to be in the compound. So I think the security tell him that he have to leave because he's not a part of the crew that is supposed to be doing medical and all that. So guys, I was so happy when I hear the security tell him that. So he was to leave, and he I think he gave me his number and said I should call him when I go up or whatever. Guys, as I said before, I have no clue what this man was up to. But after the security tell him to leave and he leave, I just dumped those bananas in the garbage bin. Because I'm like, I did not tell this man that I have sexual transmitted disease. I did not tell this man that I have no form of disease that is in my blood that they're going to find or whatever. I did not tell him that. But for some reason, this man feel like, okay, I'm going to try to protect you and I'm going to buy you some bananas and you should eat the bananas. Guys, I don't know what this man was up to. But as I said, I dumped the bananas in the garbage bin. I didn't eat it because I don't know what this man was up to, right? And sometimes God open doors for you, and sometimes you allow the enemy to close the doors. Trust me on that one. Sometimes you allow the enemy to close the door. So guys, when I realized that this is what this man is up to, as I said, I threw the bananas away. So anyway, we went in, we do a blood test, I had was to get my police record and all that. So we did all of that, and they called us, maybe it was about a month after we did all of that. I think it was about 3 weeks to a month. I think we got called, say, okay, prepare to travel. No, guys, I live in the country, right? I live all the way in St. Elizabeth at the time, and didn't have anybody in Kingston. The flight was supposed to be very early in the morning. Well, at least we're supposed to be at the airport by I think it was by 8 o'clock or before 8. All right. Girl not have no money for go charter a vehicle for carry her go to airport. So what they said we could anybody who is coming from far distant, we could come to the ministry. The ministry have a big room. It's like, I don't know, it looked like when men going up on farm work, those men that go on the farm work, for like they go to Canada, United States, or wherever. They go there and they spend the night there, and then they would take a bus. They would have a bus that take them from ministry to the airport. So anyway, they said that all of us, all those, well, yeah, it was three ladies of us, three young ladies, myself and two other young lady, and they were living in Kingston, so it was easy for them to get to the airport. But only me, only more, guys. I was living all the way in the country, so I have to go to the ministry that night to spend the night. So I was thinking that okay, when they said okay, we could come up the night before and spend the night at ministry. So I was happy. I was glad that okay, it's not gonna be just me alone. It's gonna be the other two young lady. So when I went to ministry, guys, and see it was just me alone in this big everlasting room with a lot of bunk beds. Bed upstairs and downstairs. Those bunk beds. I'm like, seriously? Guys, I did not sleep. I could not sleep that night as long as that night be my eyes did not close because I was scared. Yeah. I think about maybe about what, three other guys. It was I think it was 12 of us. Or was it nine? I don't wanna lie. Nine of us that was selected at the time. Nine of us that was selected at the time. Three ladies and six men. And I think it was about three of the guys that came, but they have them in a different section, and they have me in a just me alone, guys, in that big everlasting room. I was so scared, guys. It's not like I was scared of human. I was more scared of Duppy. I don't know why. I have no clue why I was scared of Duppy, but I was scared as long as the night be. Sometimes you hear some little sound and you'll be wondering what the heck is that. So guys, I did not sleep. So anyway, I went to Guantanamo Bay. I'm not gonna lie, I was very happy. I really thank my friend, you know. Dana, if you're listening or if you're watching this video, big up yourself. Big up yourself. I know maybe I've never told you how much I really appreciate the fact that God allow you to, God use you to open that door for me. So big up yourself. So anyway, guys, as I said before, I went there and it was good. I spent 6.5 years working there. I really enjoy working in Guantanamo Bay, and from there, that's when I actually start traveling. I traveled to the United States. um I think I traveled to about three. I traveled to three different states. I traveled to um New York, because I have friends in New York. I traveled to Florida, mostly Florida though, because that's where I have my siblings. Most of my siblings are in Florida. My mom is in Florida also, and I traveled to Maryland. Yeah, I have friends, cousins in Maryland, so I travel there also just to visit, and that's how I started traveling, guys. I meet my husband in Guantanamo Bay in 2006. Yeah, 2006 I met my husband there, and we got married. As you know, I've put we do have a video, and that's how we met. So you can go back on that video and see at the time when we meet and all that. So guys, as I said, this story is about, when you pray to God, a lot of us don't realize that God is a businessman. And when you ask God for something, make him a promise, he is going to come true for you. So it's up to you to fulfill that promise, to keep that promise that you make to God, right? I made God a promise, and I told God, I said, God, if you open a door for my daughters, I didn't even say for myself. I said, open the door for my daughters. I will serve you for the rest of my life. Guys, I didn't know that God was gonna open the door that way, because to be honest, I was never foreign minded. Yeah, my siblings live in the States because they've been to the States from they were kids. I'm the eldest from my mom, but my siblings and I, we're not the same dad. I don't know anything about my dad, guys. I don't know him. And sometimes I feel like, yeah, I wanna, you know, try and find him. But I said, you know what, when I needed you the most, you weren't there. I didn't find you, so I'm just not gonna I'm just gonna leave it where it is, guys. But as I said, my siblings, all my other siblings living in the United States, I was never foreign minded. I don't know why. I've made the attempt to go to the embassy um sometimes in the 90s when I was living in Kingston at the time, working at Cifuentes. I don't know if anybody would be familiar with this name. It's a cigar factory. It was on the boulevard. Closed down, I think it closed down about 96, I think. Yeah, guys, about 96 it closed down. So I made an attempt to go to the embassy, and just I went, to be honest, I made the appointment and everything and just canceled. I didn't go. I didn't go because, I don't know why, but for some reason, like a voice was telling me, don't go. So I just didn't go. So I wasn't really foreign minded, guys. So yeah, that is how I started traveling. And that is how God opened doors for my kids. That's how my children started to travel also. So yeah, guys, that's my story. That's my story. That's how the enemy tried to stop me. I don't know if that guy have done anything to those bananas or what. Guys, I don't know. Because I did not eat them. Because a voice said to me, just throw them away. Throw them away. The fact that God was opening the door. And to me, I believe, this is my belief, that it was just the enemy trying to close that door. Because based on all the obstacles that I went through, from my friend called me and tell me that she's working on a job for me, all the obstacles that I've gone through, and to see the enemy try in every way to stop me, make things difficult. And when I see that guy come with those bananas, I'm like, what is this guy up to? And just a voice said to me, throw them away. I didn't eat them. And guys, to be honest, I weren't gonna eat them anyway, because I'm not the type of person who eat stuff from people. I'm very picky. You might say I'm not a people person then. That's me. So I don't really eat stuff from people just like that. So you guys, that's the end of my story. That's how I started traveling. And I give God thanks for that. So guys, let me tell you something. Sometimes you might be going through some rough times, you might be going through some difficult times, and majority of us, when we're going through difficult times, that's the time that we always call upon God. Sometimes we don't even remember him when we're not going through what we're going through, but we always call upon God when we want him to do something for us. So I remember calling upon him, and he came through for me. And guys, let me tell you something. After going to Guantanamo Bay, I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't even remember anything that I've made a promise to God that, okay, God, if you open the door for me, I'm gonna serve you for the rest of my life. If you just open the door for my girls, I'll serve you for the rest of my life. Guys, went to Guantanamo Bay, oh God, man, things were so nice. I'm working, girl is working money, US money, I mean US dollars, the greenback. So girl, girl nice, and girl I travel now, and girl I take care of our two daughters. Didn't remember anything. But guys, for some reason, the whole entire time being in Guantanamo Bay, I'm unhappy. And to be honest, I could not tell you the reason why I was so unhappy. But I was so unhappy. So unhappy, when it's like, yeah, you work money, you can do whatever. I have my own vehicle at that time. I mean, come on, girl, I'll do our thing, you know. Because after going up there, I started to learn to drive in Jamaica before I went up there, but didn't finish. I went to a driving school, but I did not finish, and I went up there and I finished my driving, guys. By I mean, girl, by our car. Our car was, well, it was really a new car, and it was an old car, but I sold that one and I bought something better. And girl, I go on with our thing. Girl, have our own vehicle driving, and money I run. But for some reason, guys, I was never happy. Never. Until I fulfill that promise that I made to God. Until I fulfill that promise that I made to God. So, guys, let me tell you something. For those of you who might be watching this video, God is a businessman. Don't you ever make him a promise and don't stick to the promise that you make God. So, guys, that's the end of my story for right now. I might just go into a little bit more later down. I'm not sure yet, but there's a lot of story that I can tell you about my life. There's a lot more that I can tell you about, traveling, being in Guantanamo Bay, travel to the United States and all that. So guys, thanks for watching my video. Please remember to give this video a thumbs up. Please remember to subscribe to my channel. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell all your family members, guys, to subscribe to my channel. And I'll always give you videos like this. As you can see, my channel is mostly about cooking. Yeah, guys, I love to cook. Christmas is coming. It's just around the corner. I'm gonna be doing all my baking and stuff like that. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit that post notification bell as soon as I drop another video, guys. Then you'll be the first to be notified. Thank you, guys. Please follow me on IG at Gillette_Everbless. And I'm also on TikTok at Gillette Bless. Yeah, guys. So thanks for watching, guys.